Alrighty, Aries. So this is going to be your reading for November 11th through the 13th. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and get into your general forecast. And like I said, keep in mind this is general. Everything I say may or may not pertain to you specifically. If you are someone who is looking for something that is going to be super, super personal to you, definitely make sure that you check out my personal readings. Okay? What's going on with my Aries for November 11th through the 13th, please? Aries for November 11th through the 13th. Hold on. Okay. And then one of these. Aries love advice. Okay, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about, Aries, is the overall energy. And what we have representing that, I do have the strategy card clarified by the Queen of Swords. So for the next couple of days, Aries, you guys are going to be in this energy of really trying to move strategically when it comes to some business moves. For a lot of you, you're really in this business mindset, really trying to also like, for a lot of you, okay, how do I put this in words? Again, a lot of you, you're moving strategically, whether it's within a business, whether this is within getting your paperwork together for a move, whether this is like getting a new job or making more money at a job so that you can actually move into a place, or this is like just making certain moves that are going to align or make sense in the next like couple of months for you. So it's like you guys are really in this preparation mode for 2020 as well. I'm also seeing that you guys are also trying to come up with a plan when it comes to just a lot of things that you have around you, even relationships. You're trying to see how certain people fit into your life. And you may be noticing like, look, certain people do not fit into this next cycle that you're about to step into. And this is putting you in a sticky situation because it's like now you're having to release certain things, whether this is like habits, people, what have you. You're having to release that so you can actually step into a newer beginning for yourself. And you may be emotionally connected to whatever you're having to release here. Okay. For others of you, you may also want to clear the air, possibly with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe even an Aries like yourself. But I just feel like there is love there. It's just there may be distant energy at this moment. And there may be certain things that need to be cleared up. That's why there's some sort of distance here. Now, in regards to what's going on with your love life specifically, I do have the man holding a coin and the Hierophant. So I am getting a couple of messages with this. Some of you, you could be dating, if you are a woman, you could be dating a male who does have money. And this person may be more focused on their money endeavors and things of that nature. If they don't have money, they're trying to get their money in order. Okay, in sake or for the sake of the relationship, whether that's you guys trying to get married one day and this person realizes like, look, the only way I can marry the Aries is if I have money or I have my stuff together. Others of you, this person is just realizing that they really need to get their financial situation in order, and they may be taking that into their own hands here. For others of you, if you are a male, you may be focusing more on your money endeavors because there's a relationship here that you want more order in, and it may be taking some time for that to kind of happen. I'm also getting a sense as well that if you do have children with somebody, this person feels like, again, they don't have enough money to support what you guys are trying to build, and they're trying to get a level of balance. Again, this could be a Sagittarius, Earth sign, whatever sign who you may be dealing with. Now, when it comes to the energy surrounding your finances, I do have the Angel of Strength clarified by the Two of Swords. So with this, I feel like in your financial situation, you're really trying to stay determined, stay resilient, focused. For a lot of you as well, it's like certain things that you know you need to hold back from or refrain from doing financially, but you may have moments where you're like being tested to like, spend your money when you know you have to save, things of that nature. Also, with the Two of Swords, you may be torn between like two jobs that you may have interest in. This could even be, again, you deciding which way to go with the situation financially. You may be torn between the two, or this may even be torn between like two homes that you've been looking at, or two cars, or things of that nature. This is just being torn. This could also be you being torn between whether or not you want to make more money or doing something that you love. That could be putting you in a weird space because you may be doing what you love, yes, but money may move super slow with that. Whether that's like you get paid once a month or a couple times a month, and that may put you in a weird space. Or, you know, should you try something else that's going to bring you more money, but you may not be so emotionally connected to it. So it's putting you in a weird space. Now, when it comes to the advice I can give you, Aries, I do have the Goddess of the Moon clarified by the Queen of Wands. And with this, there's definitely a need for you to tap into your intuition when it comes to making some moves for yourself. This is making sure as well that, yes, there is going to be moments where you're not going to really know exactly which way to move with certain situations, especially in your career and even in love sometimes. We don't know what's the best thing for us to do. But you really do want to listen to what your internal like nudge or your gut is saying when it comes to certain things so that you could actually continue being prosperous and actually growing as an individual. But clarifying this, I also have the Ace of Cups. So again, make sure you guys are also clearing up any sort of misconceptions you may have in regards to somebody who you love. All right, this could be you having love for somebody but not really acting on it due to the fact that you could be so conflicted, or you feel like there's going to be issues with you guys getting the unit back in order, especially if this is with an air sign. Yeah, with an air sign or a fire sign. For others of you, you need to do things in alignment with your happiness. For a lot of you, you're not making moves in spite of your happiness. And because of that, this is putting you in a space of being very conflicted. So make sure you're not neglecting your needs here as well. Now, when it comes to the last card in this spread, this is going to represent the obstacle that may come up against you. And I do have the Sun card clarified by the Lovers. So this may be you not being completely happy with the unit here, a relationship, due to the fact that there's just like some decisions you need to make in regards to that. You could be feeling like your relationship is needing some much needed changes. The Sun card here could also be a Leo in your life. This could be a friend, family member, associate, what have you. That could be giving you some trouble here. Could even be a Gemini with the Lovers card. But this could also be realizing things about your relationship where it's like either your person is very emotionally immature and you can't handle it, or there's certain things, like I said, emotionally that need to change within your relationship in general. Now, in regards to what's going on with your love life specifically, I do have the Deception card clarified, or with the Trust card as well. So Aries, I feel like there is someone that you're dealing with who is not being completely honest about certain things, whether this is, their feelings about certain things that you may do, or somebody not being completely honest about outside people that they may be dealing with. This could also be somebody just wearing a false mask in general, as far as like just, acting like they're all perfect and all this other stuff, and they're really not that way. Also, for some of you, this could just be what you're feeling, like this person's lying, and they may not be. This could be due to the fact that you have trust issues. Again, for some of you, that is not going to apply to you. There could actually be deception, but for some of you, it's like you think that there's deception, and it's because you have huge trust issues. But if there is some sort of deception here, this could be deception regarding children. Like if this is a newer person, you may not know that this person has children. They may have been keeping that a secret and may have been like secretly having a relationship with their baby mother. For some of you, this person could have been cheating with somebody from their past, and they may have been like keeping that a secret. But regardless of what's going on, if there is some trust issues, I feel like you do need to like speak your mind and get things clear, and out in the open, and also not just letting yourself kind of feel like you're stuck to the circumstance that you're in, because you're really not. But yeah, there's somebody who definitely needs to release their ex here. Now, the advice I can give my Aries, it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So with this, there's definitely a need for you to understand that yes, it's okay for you to be, with your partner and for you guys to have that close energy, but also understand when it becomes too clingy, where you guys are just, clinging on to each other for dear life. So allow there to be space between you as well, but also make sure you guys can come together and still genuinely be a partnership, or you guys can build together, but not being so clingy on each other to where the other person can't move forward and, and let me not say move forward, but do what they'd like to do throughout the day, because they feel like if they don't, check in with you and let you know their every move, that they're in trouble type of thing. That's not right. You guys are not pets to each other. So understand that, and that's going to be it. Thank you so much, Aries, for watching this. I hope that you were able to take something from this reading. If you did, leave your girl a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, Aries.